A spill prevention, control, and countermeasure plan, or an SPCC plan, is a written document for any facility that stores more than a very small quantity of oil in tanks, equipment, or containers. And they need to have an SPCC plan because it's required by the rules. And the plan is intended to document the design of the facility to prevent spills from happening, and also to document procedures, training, and other activities that would prevent spills, and then also document the potential responses to an initial spill to prevent any oil that would leave a container from entering a navigable waterway. When we're going to do an SPCC project, we would visit the site. It has to be conducted by a professional engineer or by an agent that the engineer designates to do the visit. We would inspect all of the tanks and other equipment at the site. We would review the drainage and potential sources of a spill entering waterways. And we would also sit down with their operations and maintenance staff and review procedures, investigate if there are any written procedures in place, recommend any new procedures that might have to be written. And then we would go and sit down and write the actual document out that would include all of the regulatory requirements. And then following that, the plan would be certified by a professional engineer. SAGE has a number of staff with many years of experience in doing SPCC plans. And we've done plans for all kinds of industries, including refineries, petrochemicals, bakeries, manufacturing plants, and power plants. So we could help you whatever your industry type might happen to be. A facility might need an SPCC plan if they store more than just a very trivial amount of oil. And the SPCC plan is a written document that describes the design and operation of oil storage tanks and containers, and includes information on the capacity, secondary containment, the design and operation of the tanks, written procedures for operating tanks, and then also includes potential spill response in the event that there was a release from a tank to prevent it from entering a navigable waterway. When we need to do an SPCC plan, we will visit the site and do an inspection of all of the tanks, storage containers, transfer points, and the like. And we will also sit down with our operations and maintenance personnel and discuss with them what their written procedures are, whether there might need to be some new written procedures for oil handling, transfers, spill response, etc. Then we'll write up the written document that addresses all of the regulatory requirements, and that document will be certified by a professional engineer. The SPCC plan is required by the Regulation 40 CFR Part 112, and it's subparts A through C of that regulation. Subpart A covers the general requirement to do an SPCC plan, to amend it, etc., and then subparts B and C cover the specific requirements for different types of facilities, what needs to be done and what needs to be included in the plan.